Hello. So this video is going to be answering frequently asked questions. I would recommend putting your headphones on because this will be semi 3D. I'll be moving from this side to this side while answering these questions. So, I have a little list here of questions that I get asked a lot. So, here we go. Okay. How did you get your hair that blonde? I get this question all the time. So, a couple things. One thing, first thing, I did not do it on my own. My hair is professionally done. Another thing, it did not go this blonde in one sitting. Before I went to this blonde color, I had dark brownish red hair at the time. So if you've ever had red hair, you might know it's quite a process to get the red out. Basically, we didn't want to fry my hair, so it was a process. The first time, we took me to more of a strawberry blonde, I would say, and then let my hair and my scalp rest for a few weeks. And then from there, we went a little lighter to almost like a darker yellowish blonde, I would say. And then repeated the process of letting my scalp and my hair rest so we didn't fry it or ruin my hair. And then once we were able to get it, the yellowish tint out of it, we were able to go to the more, I guess, like platinum Marilyn Monroe blonde color. So it was a process, and it did not happen overnight because, as I said, I did not want to fry my hair, and she didn't want to fry my hair either. People ask me if my hair is healthy because it's so blonde, and yes, it is. My hair is very healthy and soft. It's not broken. Like, your hair can break easy if you use bleach too much, but my hair isn't broken at all. So, yeah, you just have to know what you're doing, which she does, not me. I'm not a hairstylist. And you have to be careful unless you want to kind of mess up your hair. So, yeah, that's how I got my hair this blonde. And, yeah, I've had my hair about 1 billion different colors. So moving on to another question that I get asked a lot is how old I am. I'll be turning 21 this year. I've answered that question in other videos, but people keep asking me. People usually think I'm younger than I am. It's always been that way. So yeah, turning 21 this year. Currently 20. Alright, so another question that I get asked so much is, why do I breathe through my mouth? And some people are nice about it, and some people are rude about it. So I've done a video that explains it a little bit more in detail, and I'll probably link it, because honestly I've kind of answered this question a billion times, but I have a couple different breathing conditions, and that's just how I am. The breathing conditions combined with other things make it very difficult for me to breathe out of my nose, sometimes impossible. So that's why most of the time I breathe out of my mouth. Yeah. It's something I've pretty much done all my life, and that's just how I am. Yeah. It's just breathing conditions and a combination of all these different things that make my breathing more noticeable, I guess you could say. And then sometimes you may be able to tell when I'm having a bad breathing day, because you'll be able to hear my breathing more because I'm having a hard time catching my breath or getting oxygen to my lungs. So, yeah. Having breathing conditions is not fun because it can be scary at times, because of course you want to be able to breathe. But I guess lucky for me, a lot of you say that you enjoy the way I sound and that adds to your ASMR. So, yeah. If you want more details, I would check out my explaining my breathing condition video, and I'll link that on the video or in the description if you like that. Alright, so another question that I get is, what filming equipment do I use? Meaning camera, microphone, stuff like that. So for most of my videos, I use my HD camera, which is a Canon VIXIA HF S20. That's what my camera is. It's a Canon HD camera. That's mostly what I use. Occasionally I'll use my computer to do a video if I'm too lazy to get my camera out. As for microphones, I do not use an external microphone or anything. I use the microphone that is attached to my video camera. And there's a microphone on this side right here, and a microphone on this side right here. So that's why sometimes people think that I have a 3D microphone. So I don't, but yeah. I like how my camera is and how it kind of gives off that 3D effect. So that is the camera that I use to shoot most of my videos. Okay. Going along with that, I get asked what software I use to edit my videos. And it's mostly two, sometimes a third. iMovie is a basic one that I use, just because it's simple and quick. If I'm doing more detailed stuff, then I do use Final Cut Pro as well. And in the past, I used to really use my Sony Vegas. Not so much anymore, but occasionally certain things that I think I can do better on Sony Vegas, I'll do. So those are the three ones that I mainly use. And I just use them because those are the ones that I use for my photography, film jobs, and my film projects, short films and such. So when I started ASMR videos, I just continued to use the software that I was familiar with from my films. Alright. Another question I get all the time. And I see a lot of ASMR artists getting this question. Will you marry me? No. Sorry guys. Girls, maybe. No, I will not marry you. I do not know you. Stop asking. I also get asked a lot what my favorite music is, movies are, stuff like that. And that's kind of why I started my top 10 series, which you can see on my channel, and I've made a separate playlist for it as well. It's gonna be just my top favorites of different things, and what have I done already? I've done books, I've done movies, I've done TV shows. I recently did songs. I also did superheroes, and I have quite a few other top 10 videos planned. So for those type of questions, I would really check those out because you'll be able to see my top 10 favorites. So check those out. Alright. Another frequent asked question, which I think a lot of ASMR people get, is, do you get triggered by your own videos? And I don't. I think that's pretty much the way that everyone is. They don't really get triggered by their own videos. I watch my videos through when I'm editing, so I make sure it's how I want it. And I mean, the only other time that I will watch a video is if I click on the video to see the comments or something like that. I don't watch my own videos to go to sleep or to relax because they don't relax me. They don't trigger my ASMR. Just probably because I know what's happening in the video. I know the behind the scenes of the video, and it's my own voice, so I don't really think that my voice would relax me. Just because it's my own voice. So, yeah. Okay. Another frequently asked question is where I live, which I've said many times before too. I live in the United States. I live in the USA. And that's all you get. Yeah. That's all I say. Right. I think that's kind of it that I had on my list, really, for frequently asked questions. Yeah. So I hope that this answered maybe some of your frequently asked questions. I hope so. And I hope you guys liked this video, and even though it was just my voice answering questions, I hope that it still relaxed you. So, yeah, good place to end the video.